Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been a minute. It has been Christmas, New Year, and I have not been vlogging at all. Not my intention. I was actually pretty ill, so today is actually my first day kind of getting myself together, and this haul has been pending for such a long time. It took ages to get delivered. It has been sitting in this room for ever. Ignore the dog sneezing. So it's kind of like a mixture of things that were meant to be potential Christmas Day outfits, options for New Year's, but quite a lot of staple pieces that can be worn all year round, mixed and matched, and also just good to have in your wardrobe if you have a random kind of girls' night and you need to pick out a nice little dress, a dinner date, casual, dressy, a whole bunch of good stuff. You just sit there and please don't make a noise. So I'm just going to fire into this haul. This blouse is also part of the haul. I couldn't resist, obviously. We know we love puffs and frills around here, but it has been a minute since I've put on a puffy blouse, and this one didn't disappoint. The right amount of kind of balloon sleeves, not too much. Grandad style collar, which isn't too high, so although it's white, it's not going to attract your face, neck makeup. A great length, comes quite short, which is great for kind of tucking in if you wanted to, but I've just kind of left it flowing. Nice ruched cuffs, and obviously the frilled collar detail. Love it. So, on the rail. If you watched a few of my previous hauls, you will have known I've been trying to get my hands on some leather trousers that aren't made for 8-foot tall people. And I have found them, ladies, I have found them. So if you're short like me, 5'2", these leather trousers, everything from here is from ZARA, by the way. These come perfect length, brushing the ankle, perfect for flats, heels and boots. They're also really lined, like there's a fluffy lining on the inside, so they're not leather on the inside, so it keeps you from getting sweaty, which I love. A straight leg style rather than skinny, which I think is a little bit more flattering on me personally. If you're not feeling the leather trouser, I did get a plain pair of kind of tailored cigarette trouser as well for a good alternative. I love the ZARA ones because these ones always come in a good length. Touch wood, these ones are the same. They also have a nice kind of pleated detail, which I think just elevates them a little bit more, makes them look a little bit more expensive and much more flattering on the leg as well. Then I also picked up this blouse, which is a very sheer chiffon style. Obviously you need to put something underneath. I would probably wear a vest. I know some girls just wear a bra, depending on how comfortable you are with being a bit fleshy, but yeah, something underneath this, a gorgeous big pussy bow tie, which you tie yourself so you can make it as big and dramatic as you want, or subtle, depending on how extra you want to be. Now I thought this just paired with either the tailored black trousers or the leather trousers, just for an all black look, pair of heels, perhaps a blazer over the shoulders. This was one of my potential Christmas Day outfits, but this is a timeless classic, all year round, go-to classy look for me personally. So what I have on here is I have on the trousers and the blouse. These trousers fit a dream. They're so comfortable. I feel like they're actually quite flattering all around. So a good length on my short little body. Great with heels, would be great with flats. And the blouse, I am obsessed with this blouse. Like, I'm not sure if the black will show up on the camera, but this bow is life. I am loving this as a vibe. I feel very Parisian with this on. But yeah, I've popped a little, you'll be able to see it, the little, just a plain racer vest underneath, but even just a bra if you're brave like that. But I do love this for like a dinner look. I love it. And these are the black tailored trousers on, which I'm so surprised when I ever wear these ZARA trousers, because the fitting of them is so nice and the length of them on my short stubby legs is just perfect. Like the perfect length to wear with heels. I've just got my ZARA ZARA Diamante ones on. Although these are fake pockets, which makes me sad. And they're not ones that you can rip open. I don't. Maybe you can rip them open. Anyway, and I feel like the height that they come up at is very flattering on the waistline. I've obviously just tucked in this jumper, but the fit of these are so nice. I wonder what I think they look quite nice in the bum as well. But they come in such an array of colours, you just need them. Then I picked up this black jumper. I've just been dying to get my hands on a plain black, good quality roll neck jumper to wear, again for an all black look under a blazer for a more casual vibe. Now I picked this one up from ZARA, and I believe, is it 100% wool? Yeah, this is 100% wool, so you have to be careful because it's hand wash only. I knew that when I purchased it, so it was a bit pricier. I think it was £60, but for layering when it's cold, wool is like the warmest. I do have a upcoming skiing trip. That's a story for another day. But I thought this would be perfect as a base layer under salopettes to keep me warm. So yeah, staple standard piece that you need in your wardrobe. Then I picked up two black and white checked blazers for options. I'm not planning on keeping both. I'm going to see how they fit. They both have kind of decorative fancier buttons, which I quite liked actually, rather than just your plain black button, just for a more dressier vibe. So I'll try this on. The plan is to wear this, as I've mentioned, over an all black look, but as we know by now, blazers are so versatile and a much needed essential in your wardrobe. This is the wool roll neck on, and it is, I think, one of the most flattering roll necks I've had in terms of like the shoulders and material around the arms. It's not too fitting and it's not too baggy that it drowns you. It is the perfect amount of material, for me anyway, and the roll neck is the perfect height. Obviously you can roll it to be higher or double roll it for it to be smaller to suit. So I love the ones where they're more adjustable rather than like the cable knit ones that come at the one size. So I love this as a look, an all black look. Let's put on the blazer. So this is the kind of more traditional checked blazer that was the more expensive one. Yeah, so this is the £80 one. Now this is a look, I love it. It does feel a bit tight on the arms, but I love the check with the black roll neck. I do, I love it. The style that my fiance hates, the over the shoulders, the pointless but visually pleasing way of wearing a blazer. So that's this one. I do love this one, and I love the structure on the shoulders. So this is the cheaper one with the more houndstooth looking dog tooth. Have I been saying houndstooth? It's been a long Christmas holiday. Yeah, this one also feels quite tight around the arm as well. This one wouldn't be comfortable to wear as a blazer. It is very nice. I feel like I want to go for like afternoon tea with this blazer on, especially with like the gold detail on the cuffs and on the double-breastedness of it. It's very nice. Now this one would have to be worn just over the shoulders, as it does feel a bit too tight with my goddamn big arms. Yeah, I think this one's actually nicer for on the shoulders because it is that bit more snug. I picked a couple essential bits. I really love the colour of this plain thin knitted jumper. I was kind of lacking thin knitwear in my wardrobe. A lot of my knitwear is chunky, so it's kind of hard to layer. So I thought this would be perfect. $32.99, and this, although this feels like it could potentially be wool, I think it's a blend, but it's very soft. So you can wash this. It's 45% nylon, 19% wool. So it's a mixed blend material, but it's super soft, so this can be washed at 30 degrees. I always check because the amount of jumpers I've shrunk in the wash is insane. The burnt orange sweater on with the leather trousers, just French tucked it in, put a wee black belt on. This would be lovely with gold accents, like a gold chain. But yeah, the fit of it's really lovely. The neckline sits in the perfect place. And for reference, if you tuck it out, it is a nice length. So yeah, just kind of roll it up and French tuck it in. Perfect. A wee blazer over the shoulders would be great. Yes. Yeah, I love having the contrast. I love that. These are just the black trousers, but in beige. Again, can be worn with pretty much anything on the trail. So this is the cream ones on. Now, weirdly enough, these feel so much tighter than the other ones, but I don't know why, because they're the same size. I've not even tucked this in properly, but these are so much more tighter than the black ones, but they're the same size. Why does Zara do this to us, people? Zara play with our minds and they make us think that we're fatter than we are. Do we agree? You can never have enough white blouses. I got another one. This one's not as frilly as this one, so frills aren't your thing. This one's for you, but it still has some really nice detail around the chest and neck. A nice little puff sleeve, but not too much. Again, you've got your nice cuffs with some more detailing on them than these ones actually. I think I prefer these cuffs. This is the blouse on. I love it. I think it's not too much, but still gives a little bit of detail along the chest, and just the little pop of the puff shoulders gives it that structure. I really love it, and I just love it hanging loose. I don't think I would tuck this in. Maybe I would, I don't know. It is nice tucked in as well, but I think hanging loose is just actually really lovely. Then I picked up this cardigan. It's a lovely oatmeal colour. It's nice and thick and soft, nice big, are they turquoise buttons? Either this on its own, French tucked into either of those cigarette trousers, or jeans, or even this layered over a shirt just for an extra layer for warmth. Perfect. This is the cardigan on. I'm pleasantly surprised with the shape. Usually with these cardigans they're quite frumpy, but somehow it does feel like it's given a little bit of structure. I've just rolled the sleeves up. They actually have quite a long cuff arm, which I'm not a fan of, but rolled up I do quite like it. It is very soft on the skin, and I do think it's quite flattering. I love the colour. I do think this would be lovely like layered over a shirt and just having it open. Even just like... Okay, now this one I'm really excited for, but I'm not sure how it's going to look on. It's a midi skirt. It's leather. It has a nice bit of ruching detail on the side, which I think will be really flattering. This with a cream knitted jumper was one of my potential Christmas Day outfits as well, but again, something you can just keep in your wardrobe. Looking at the length on me, it might be a bit long. The model, it came midi, so it's probably going to be more like a maxi, so this is 100% a heel situation for me. The wrap skirt on, now this is just an old ZARA knitted jumper, which I've kind of done the old tuck in the bra trick, but I feel like it needs something thinner. I feel like it's a little bit too bulky, but I do love this little detail in here. This is the size medium and it fits like a glove. There's extra room for breathing. The length of it is actually alright once it's on. It comes to kind of just in the middle of my shin. But yeah, perfect for heels. It's a very comfortable kind of look to wear. I'm not sure if it's 100% me, but maybe with like a thinner knitted top it would be better. I'm also very excited about, don't be alarmed, I'm not planning on wearing a plain boob tube. This dress is obviously just a plain boob tube dress, that's not my style. I like to be a little bit more covered up. So my plan is to wear this over a shirt, like a crisp white shirt, and then have the black bandeau dress over the top. But we'll see how it looks. That is my vision. We'll see how it looks on. But I was pleasantly surprised by this dress when it came. It's a mini, obviously. It has a ruched back detail with the zip, so I feel like it will be nice and comfortable. But what I was surprised by is on the inside, if you'll be able to see, it's got like corsetry detail. Did anyone have those waist trainers back in the day? It's kind of like that, so I'm feeling that trying this on, I feel like it's going to feel quite secure, and I'm not going to be constantly pulling it up because it is thick. It's kind of got a soft wiring detail, so I'm thinking that it's going to be pretty comfortable on if it fits. For me, it feels a bit pricier for what it is. It was £60 and it's a plain black bandeau dress, but as I mentioned, it does feel good quality, so we'll try and see. Okay, I actually have nobody here to fasten up the back of this dress, but I'm quite liking the vibe. I'm not sure if it's giving me like Wednesday Addams vibes, but I'm liking the concept. I think I need a different shirt. This is the only crisp white shirt that I have, and it's actually a men's, but I feel like I need a different shirt. But overall, I do think I quite like this style, and this as an outfit in general, with some little heels, bouncy hair. I do quite like it, but let me know what we think. It would be nice to see how it fits with the back done up, but that'll be for another day. Now, little black dress is forever a staple in the wardrobe. These two were potentially New Year's outfits. I didn't have any plans and I ended up not doing anything. However, you always have to be prepared, people, because we were about to go out and in the back of my mind I was like, I have two dresses sitting there, so I am prepared if we do have last minute plans. So this looks like a plain black wrap blazer dress, but it has a lovely little wrap tassel detail going on, just for a little extra something. And sometimes I find with blazer dresses, they're a bit gapey and they're quite hard to wear without being too revealing, but this is like much more like a wrap style, so you can pull it tight to make you feel a bit more comfortable. Okay, strangely enough, this isn't a dress. This is actually a little playsuit, which for me, I hate playsuits. I hate wearing them, I hate going to the toilet in them. I find them the most uncomfortable thing to wear. I do love how this looks though, and I love the little tassel. I feel like it's actually really flattering the way that it comes in at the waist as well. You probably can't even see much because it's the black, but yeah, it kind of ruches in here, and I mean, it is very pretty, but I can't make myself go through the torture of wearing a playsuit on a night out. It's just a no for me. You have no idea how long it took me to get my hands on this dress. I seen this dress, it has pearl buttons, and I thought I have to have that because I have a pearl clutch and it would just match perfectly. This one is a bit more structured, it's got the shoulder pads, it's much more like a blazer. It does have kind of stitching, which I think will, rather than being straight up and down, give you a bit of shape. So I'm hoping and praying, because I hate a blazer dress that just makes you look like a cardboard box. Okay, this dress I love. This is my favourite dress. My favourite thing out of this whole haul. This dress is everything. The pearl buttons have not disappointed. With my pearl little bag, this is just so nice, and I actually like having the extra bit of room. I feel much more comfortable, and the plunge of this neckline is perfect. It's not too discomforting. I can move around and I feel like nothing would slip out. It's the perfect length on the leg. I just love it. Now I just need somewhere to go. I suspected it does kind of cinch in at the waist rather than it being straight up and down, so this makes me happy. I don't look boxy. Excuse the lack of fake tan. But this with a bouncy blow would just be everything. As I sit and edit this haul, I realised that I never actually signed it off. I think I left the room to answered the doorbell or something and then just never came back. So thank you so much for watching this haul. I hope you enjoyed all the pieces that I tried on. Everything will be linked in the description box below if it is in stock. And if you have been following the home updates on the regular vlogs, you will see that there has been progress over the holidays. So subscribe if you want to see all that in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.